rough bits, and it's been an absolute doddle so far. One of the climbs is a little bit of bush bashing, but nothing. And then I've just come up a dirt road all the way to the top of this pass here, where I am now. So you can see it's steeper there to my right and to my left. So this is the lowest point. I spoke to the farmer and he says, no, you follow the track all the way now. And down here apparently it's quite steep and a bit sort of dodgy. But I've also learned something else today, that this sign, it's interesting. It goes through this private property, and they've sort of stated that, you know, if you hurt yourself, you know, it's your own fault, it's dangerous through here. But they've called it the BHT, so the Bicentennial Heritage Trail. And in some respects I quite like that. I think that's almost a better term for it, you know. So it's the Bicentennial National Trail. It is national, but it's also a heritage trail, which it would be with all the old stock routes that make it up. So very interesting. But I bumped into some cyclists coming up who were cycling down as part of a tour, and on mountain bikes, just going down the road there, and they said, "Oh, be careful going down. You know, it's really rough, and you know, you probably skid all the way down." And look, what I find on this trail is, and it's awful because sometimes you feel a bit arrogant, but people tell you one thing and the reality is completely different. So you know, people told me these two passes are really hard, really tough going. No, the reality is it's really easy. It's really easy going, you know, and enjoyable. You know, that coming up to this pass here, I could actually run. I mean, it's steep for the best part, but obviously, I mean, back in Melbourne, that's something I would run. Probably with not so much ease as I do now, because I've just got so many mountains in the legs now. So, but interesting. But look, it looks like someone's scooped this out and regraded it, and I'm pretty sure now I'll just head down this road and meet Vicky in probably about 10 k's. I've got 16.7 left, but she said she's going to drive 7k in, so I didn't have to do the 52k. But the way I'm feeling at the moment is I probably might do it. I just want some fresh legs for tomorrow. I'm meeting the boys from Track or Trail Running Association of Queensland, and they're coming out for a bit of a run with me. We're going to knock off a marathon together, so that should be fun. But I think it's a little bit up and down tomorrow, going by the map, and I don't want to be too fatigued. It'd be pretty embarrassing if I have to hike a lot of that with those guys. So but that's where I'm heading, through this valley. Absolutely gorgeous.
Well, I've just caught up with Rich, and we have finally found a horse that he's not scared of. Hello, Dad.
I don't know, he still wants to bite my toes, don't you?
It's out. Isn't he lovely? So this is a miniature horse. It's smaller than a Shetland. He's gorgeous, but he's about to eat Richard's toes, so we better stop.